Street Drip fam, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for coming back and watching another video of mine. I truly appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to look at the 1 year review. Well, it's technically been a little bit over 1 year, but I finally got to it to doing my 1 year review video of owning the 2019 Audi S4. This car has been incredible. So if you think about getting one or have got one and, want to know a little bit more about it, tune into my first video where I did a review on the 2019 Audi S4 when I took delivery of it. But today I'm going to follow up on some things that I like and some things that, I wish Audi would have done a little bit different. So here we go, guys. Thank you. So the first thing I want to start with that I noticed after having this car for some time now is the memory seats. It's good to have. You got two. Could have had three. Don't really need it. It's only myself and my wife, so that's fine on that point. The only thing I wish is when you do switch the seats, you have to press and hold for it to switch. I wish you would, most cars, like my other car, you would just press it one time and it auto switches to the settings of the driver that put it, and then when you come back you push number one and it switches back. This one you have to press and hold it till it completes, then you'll be all set for the settings that you wanted. So that's one thing I wanted to note that I wish Audi would change. I'm not sure if they changed it on the new one, but hopefully somebody pointed that out to them and they did make that change. Another thing I wanted to note that Audi did a really good job on, it's not the biggest, but for me personally, all the space that you have here in this back trunk, you do get the seats that fold down there, 60-40 split, so you get a ton of room for storage on there. And also you got the little pocket on the side, and you got another one to this side, and then you have more space down here where you could lift up. You got your tire there, but you can also sneak some, secret items if you want as well in there. Really nice. My favorite features of this car is the massage seats, and I showed this before in my review, but I just want to go over it on how really convenient having this is. You can change the settings on it, you can change the sensitivity on it, but having this on long trips and sometimes just sitting in traffic, really nice. Something somebody would overlook, but it is a real cool feature to have. Now we get to the digital dash. This thing, I can't say enough about it. Audi knocked it out the park. A lot of people are going to be copycatting, and they already have on this. This is beautiful. I love having this. Your navigation shows, and then also your heads-up display. Can't really see it here, but the heads-up display shows your navigation when you set it on here. It gives you turn-by-turn directions. Really sick. And then just how fluid it changes. Super nice. All the different features that you can switch out here, really customizable, and then you can switch it out, make it full screen, and whatever you switch it to here goes back on the middle portion. But this thing is so beautiful at night, the way it lights up. Oh man, it's a must-have. I don't know if I can get another car that doesn't have this feature, or at least something close to it. This is real game changer right here. Good job, Audi. Another thing that's really clutch on this car, I didn't think I would need it or care for it, but the vehicle driver assistance, really nice. So basically, if you were backing up and something was immediately behind you or was coming right to the either side of you, left or right, the car will automatically brake for you. It's pretty scary. It happened to me probably, I think 3 times now since I've had the car, where I'll be backing up and the car will automatically stop because something jumps in front of me or a car comes flying by that I didn't see initially. That's a really nice feature. It also does it on the front too. It's got pre-sense, So if you're coming too close to the car that's in front of you, for example, this car here, if I was driving and all of a sudden that car were to brake, this car would pop up right on the screen here, presense, with the big triangle, exclamation point, and if you don't react on time, it will brake for you as well. Really, really nice feature. Didn't think I would need it or would, you know, like it, but this thing definitely comes in handy, and I could see why Audi would put something like this in the vehicle, and other companies should definitely make this standard if they haven't already, to have this feature part of their vehicle. Super, super safe technology, and I think this helps every single driver. If you're a pro or if you're a beginner, it's definitely worth having as part of your package option. Another one of my loves of this vehicle, it's just the overall comfort, the finish. These seats, you got the quilted stitching on there, super comfortable. You got the Alcantara on the door, you got carbon fiber, and you got the leatherette, and you got the leather down here with the stitching. So just in one location, all these multiple finishes that you have on here for feel. That's crazy that they would just go in and think of that. Actually, the aluminum as well, that's another material. So just look at that as one piece, and everything that they did there is just one thing to marvel at, that they take their time, and they appreciate all the quality that's put in this vehicle. Real carbon fiber, not no plastic, not no fake thing, synthetic, real carbon fiber. That's nice. I appreciate it. I love carbon fiber. Aluminum around the bezels, on the buttons, aluminum on the display. Really, really, really nice. Look at the steering wheel. You got the S logo badged right there, standing out with the aluminum, letting you know what kind of car you're driving every time. And just the quality. Look at the quality stitching on the steering wheel. Not sure if that's making it out in the camera. Right there. Look at that. That's insane. That's amazing. These guys definitely stepped up. Game changer. Trendsetters. I'll say it time after time, man. Like, you drive this car after, you know, a certain period of time, you're gonna fall in love. Everything from like interior here, fit and finish, to the way it drives, the quality, the quattro, the power that they have in this. It's not the fastest car in the world. It's not a SRT V8, but for what it puts out, this is perfect for a daily driver. For somebody who's got kids, you can see perfect space. You got the booster seat in the back. You got the other seat. Fits perfectly. Kids fit perfectly and comfortable in here. Really, really, really nice. I wanted to point out, guys, to state the obvious, why I love this car. You know why. It's the drive. Come on. That turbo kicking in like that, that speed kicking in like that, all-wheel drive. Woo! If this thing doesn't make your heart pump, oh man, you're not living. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect daily. I love it. I couldn't see myself anything else, man. This thing, it's got all the power you need. It's not crazy, like I said, it's not, you know, a Hellcat, but it does the job. It gets the thrill I need, it gets the little speed kick I need without getting in trouble with the law. And what more can you ask for, honestly? But yeah, I just had to, you know, I had to put this in here. It was the drive. The last thing I wanted to point out is the music. This Bang & Olufsen, oh man, sounds crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but
the way the money's grown, we've been busy like some bees, no honeycomb, and you could probably feel the breeze when the money's blown. Part of my towel and
woo, this thing bangs, bangs, perfect. On a nice day like today, you put the top down, or top back I should say, play your favorite songs, get that playlist rolling, you're good to go. Perfect, man. You gotta experience it. Oh, what's it like owning this car for 1 year? This thing's amazing. For the price, definitely worth it. Any other players in this market, in this price point range, I think Audi definitely hands down knocks it out with the fit and finish, the material that they use. Everything in here, you could tell there's quality been put in here. Even though technically this is the base model of the S models, you got the S6, the S8, and then you jump into the RS, which is the big boys, but they still don't skimp out on material and quality and craftsmanship that they did in this car, which is one thing I love about Audi. So huge advancements that they do consistently, that everybody copies. One thing is definitely the LED lights. After they started that, a bunch of people started switching to that. Another thing is the big huge front grille. A lot of people started going into that as well. So definitely trendsetters in the car game, which is one thing I appreciate and I love as far as technology and just design. They're killing it. And right now the head of Audi technology, actually not technology, design, is a female. So that's huge. That had never been done in the history of Audi. I'm not sure if any other car makers out there that do have that, but I think that's really nice, having a feminine touch. I know that they put their quality and stamp of approval on everything. So you know, coming forward, the newer models coming out and from here on out are going to be top notch, and they're not going to skimp out on interior design, the finish that they use, the materials, the leather, the aluminum, carbon fiber. It's really nice. So kudos to Audi. I'm still a big fan, always going to be. I don't see myself ever changing as of yet, but they're holding my heart, holding near and dear to my heart. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. I got, more videos coming, and hopefully we can grow this channel to something bigger than I can ever imagine. But hang on for the journey. We're going StreetDrip. Thank you, guys. I'm out.